friends, it's me. I always start off very high pitched, don't I? Sorry, maybe you want to just turn the pitch down, everyone.
Hello there, viewers. Welcome back to today's of Hero to Villain.
That was even deeper than normal. Goodness me. Yes, gang, hello, welcome back then. We start today on the finance screen, something a little bit different for us. You can see £93 million in the bank, and I thought because of that and because of the success of this year, you know, spirits are high at Villa Park, let's make it bigger. So I asked the board to increase the stadium capacity, and they are doing to 48,000, a 6,000 increase what we currently have. That should be completed by the start of next season, 18th of August apparently. And yeah, that's quite exciting news, isn't it, really? And we're looking for a new affiliate club. Last time they offered me an affiliate club wasn't good enough, so I'd like another affiliate club, please. It wasn't Burton, it was another team that doesn't have to be named. Carlisle. Don't have to be named, do we? Don't have to name them. So that's quite exciting news. The best bit of news, though, is that since we last met in the 3-1 victory against Norwich, lots of goals have been scored. 12 in total. Reading beaten in the league this time, Derby and Middlesbrough. But today we bring you the end of the January period. Of course, ins and outs could still happen at this stage. But yeah, Sheffield United in the FA Cup 4th round. They are currently 19th in the Premier League table, and a side that I think we can definitely get the better of. I'd love to go on a cup run from the Championship and see how far we can possibly get. And of course, a league game after that as well against Brentford. Mentioning the league table, then top of the table, loving life, Brentford down there in 18th, it should be routine, but 65 points, 12 points clear of Cardiff, who do have a game in hand, but 12 points of Preston, who don't, and yeah, it's going well, isn't it, viewers? Lemons is back in the goals, he's been scoring hatfuls in January, and hopefully he continues that. Then Sheffield United to come. Let's run you through the team for this particular game then. De goal, ha. If he does a good save and he laughs in the opposition's faces, would it be de goal, ha 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 ha? Probably not. Morgan at right back, Hurst at left back. We've got Schurz and Mendy at the centre-back positions for this one. CS has got a little bit of an injury, so won't feature, and a few of the other boys are a little tired. Hurtado is one of them, and as a result, then John McGinn comes in the centre of midfield next to Onoma, who's been a revelation. Right on the left, Sisto on the right, and Reaver behind Lemons up top through the middle. A little bit of rotation for today, yeah, easy to say that. That was perfect pronunciation. He's not fit for this game either, but should be back for the league game, which might move Sisto back over to the right, to the left-hand side. Sorry, as Wright's had an interesting year for you, really. The player that we thought would leave at the start of the season. So far, 5 goals, 1 assist in the 12 games he's played. 8 starts for him. It's not bad. I don't know. I don't know if he's necessarily the player I thought he was. But he's got a chance today to shine, and maybe he'll score a hat-trick. Who knows? As FA Cup Day, viewers, I'm excited to see how we get on. And yeah, as I've said, I'm prioritising this. I would like to not win the FA Cup, but get far in the competition. Especially with how the league campaign's going, right? We might as well go for it a little bit. As right then, Sheffield United, we're on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. Their form, morale, everything should be through the floor. All right, and the games begin then, and the kits, well, not the kits, sorry, you can barely see the nets, can you? It's just disappointing. I can't see them at all now. Look at that. Invisible. All right, first little highlight for us here then. 7 minutes in, and this is a good test. Aside low down in the Premier League, how would we get on if we were to face them in a league format? Morgan, though, racing forward, ball played in, cleared away. Great first touch by Lemons. Wright goes for goal, and I mentioned he's got a chance to impress today, and boy is he. 6th of the season for Tony Wright. Great finish. Assist by Lemons, whose control, we'll see it in 3 dimensions, was sensational. You can see the ball goes over to Morgan. Nice first touch. Ball played in. Headed away. Oh, lovely touch from Lemons. Lovely take. And then Wright, first time finish on a plate for him. Keeper should do better. Free kick. Lemons to take to double the lead. Oh, and does he just? Raymond Lemons. Da-da-da-da. It's Raymond Lemons. When Lemons gives you goals, you get goals. It's Raymond Lemons. It's a great free kick. Look at that. Screamer. Scorcher. Bangs it in. What a man, what a man, what a mighty fine man. 2-0 against Sheffield United. They've got a chance to bounce back here, though, as the Premier League side here. Who is the Premier League side, viewers? You wouldn't know. It's easier to distinguish than it was seconds ago. It's a good finish, and yeah, Palaves has got them back in this. Is it poor from us, or is it just a good finish? I think it's just a good finish. He's in loads of space, and yeah, great strike. Doesn't guard the goal, does he? If we're going to be critical, there's not much guarding of the goal there. It's our corner. Jordan Ibe's going to swing it in, and just like that, viewers, it's gone. It's like, you see this Thames FC mug? You see it? You see it? That's the lead. Gone. Do you know what? You could see that. I was not happy to drop that just in case of emergencies. It's too precious to me. Available in store now. Put it down somewhere. Well, 2-2. This has gone well. I mean, it was going well. I'll put it that way. Do you know, I've not had too many opportunities to be angry at this Villa side this season. But, well, we nearly very much were. I think Schurz got a block on it and cannoned it over the crossbar. It wasn't a really bad miss, as they've got another corner. They've scored already from one, and that one goes wide. I thought we were going to win this really easily. Let's face it, though, viewers. I think I think deep down we all did, but it's not gone that way. As now, after scoring 2, they've decided, oh yeah, we are in the Premier League. Let's showcase those talents, which I wish they wouldn't, as they go for goal again, I'm sure. I mean, he's trying to hurt people in the crowd is what he's trying to do. And I do know that my fans are behind that goal as well, which hurts me even more, as a counter-attack could... Well, it could be talked about, viewers. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, doesn't it? The old counter-attackers. Ball down to Sisto. We've got an option through the middle if we can find him. Sisto just decides to... Armstrong, you have it, mate. You have a run. I can't do anything with it. I'm a pathetic championship player. Ball played in. And I'm worried, viewers. And there it is. Look, there we are. Look, that's been fun, hasn't it? Champions League run, sorry. FA Cup run. I don't think so. Not today. No. Too much bottling going on. Busy doing that. We can't be going on a run when we've got so much bottling to do. Oh, for goodness me. What do you do now? What do you do? Hurst having a 6.0. That's for him, that's poor. We had a very good start to the game. Forwards-wise, we're doing all right. But then since that, nothing. Show me something else in the second half. What do you even do? Do you make a change anywhere? I feel like something's got to change. Goodmanson's coming on. All right, he's got a lot of experience. He's a fine footballer. Reaver's done not that much wrong, really, but we've got to change something in the midfield. Hurst on a 6. I'm just backing him to turn that round. I want him to be on at least a 6.3 by the end of the game. If it gets worse... I will take the responsibility as Sheffield United forward again here, wide. All right, we're going to play a little bit more direct, get it up towards these wingers, get it up to Lemons, get him into play a little bit more, and take a bit of pressure maybe off the back line. It's another corner. Their 15th corner. Oh, it's a penalty. Of course it is. Why did we go 2-0 up? Just don't do that bit then. Just don't do the 2-0 bit. I'm happy to not do that bit if we're just going to lose 1-0 in a really rubbish game. It's Armstrong to make it 4-2, and he does. Why even take the lead? There's a dog somewhere as well. I don't know where this dog's come from. This must be new. I'm not happy about the dog. I don't know if you can hear it. You might hear the occasional woof like that. Okay, that's not me doing that. I've not added that in as a sound effect. There's literally a dog somewhere. When I started recording today, I didn't think, oh, I love the dog anecdote. Because what's going on? How have Sheffield United suddenly decided this is the turning point in their season? I don't even know what happened. We were 2-0 up, absolutely cruising. If we don't score from this attack now, we might as well write the whole day off. Goodmanson, ball into Lehmans. He's got to go for goal. He rattles the crossbar. Of course he does. Of course he does. That's what he does, viewers. That's what we do here at Aston Villa. They've got another chance. Gareth Hanna's coming on for right, I think, is he? Yeah, he is. And Lemons, who had a decent game, I might as well rest him for the league game, to be honest. Skinner's going to come on. Hanna's going to come on. Advanced playmaker in support. And, yeah, it's very playmakery in the middle there. Let's change that up a little bit. Box to box from McGinn. Usually it works quite well, as we've seen in the league. Dominant displays, viewers. But against Sheffield United, apparently, the best team in world football. No. Oh, Hurst on a 5.9 now as well. What if we move him positionally just up a little bit? There we go. Because I think the further away you keep from the defending aspect of the game, the better. This is his worst game in a Villa shirt by distance. Oh, well... The FA Cup run, not happening. Oh, what a goal, Goodmanson, in the final seconds of the game when it's literally a waste of time. If we come back and level now, I'll do whatever you want. There. I'm saying that to the players. I'm saying that to the viewers. It's over. So, never mind. How has that just happened? Seriously. I played the jingle. That was stupid, wasn't it? Don't play the jingle unless it's for a certain person, apparently. Unlucky boys wasn't to be. Well, actually, this is a good thing. Focus on the league, isn't it? That's what they say after getting dumped out of the cup. This is what we wanted. Focus on the league. Excellent. We don't want the distractions of a bloody cup. I forget what I said earlier, by the way. I might as well get involved. And yeah, as I've said, I'm prioritising this. I would like to not win the FA Cup, but get far in the competition. This is what we wanted all along. Yeah, I'm prioritising this. Exposito set to sign for Norwich. 1.5 million for a player that has not played, in fact, this season for us. So off he goes. 30 years of age. I've not really got much use for him. Anyway, Brentford in a week's time. Of course, transfer business could happen in between that, so keep an eye out, viewers. That is, okay then. Tottenham have bid £42 million for Tony Wright. Okay, well, is that good? I don't think that's that bad, really. Tony Wright, then. He's off. Well, I don't know how to feel about it. 42, he's going now, then. And I've just removed the captain, so that's going. Oh, so the key player, the best player, and now the captain have gone in the same week. Jack Hurst, who had a terrible game, is going to be my new captain, I think. Villa Academy prospect, come through the system. Now at left back, is going to be a mainstay for at least another year, because of the way I do transfers. So everyone's leaving, apparently. We're probably going to have to sign someone now to get Evans. But £42 million coming in, viewers, that's a fair amount. This episode's all drama. And I didn't expect Spurs to suddenly just go, £42 million, not a problem. I mean, in reality, viewers, I should probably be looking at a replacement. And there was actually that reminds me, there was a player, I think at Barnsley, that I had my eye on. Do you know what? We were going to play Brentford, but the way things are going... Oh, it's all kicking. Viewers, it's mayhem over here. Aston Villa promised takeover bounty. Russian... Ha ha ha! Russian investors... investor says Vitaly Ionov says he would make £74 million available for new players if his takeover plans for Aston Villa are successful. Ionov is reported looking to buy out the club's owners for £368 million. There's a transfer embargo. I can't bring anyone else in. Well, this is a situation. I mean, people keep making bids for players. Oh, it's happened. It's failed. Brilliant. That was, well, what a turnaround, viewers. The Aston Villa Sorry, what have I read on the same day? When was it? Last night, or whatever it was, 9:50 on the Monday. We're promised the takeover bounty. The very next day, no takeovers happening. No, sorry, the Russian tycoon not interested. I was interested. I was loving the idea. It's been lifted though. Right, well. There is some good news then. We can bring someone in. God, what a build-up for so much disappointment. That's how Eddie must feel. Oh yeah, the guy at Barnsley. Let's work on that. Let's also work on our spelling of Barnsley. Now, Dylan Chambers is the natural replacement, I think, for Tony Wright out on that left-hand side. He's a player that we looked at in the pre-season. He's doing okay this year as well. If Wright left, he was going to be the man that I called upon. I'm going to suggest the terms of like 7.5 million. Just see what they say to that. They've gone 32. What they've done is lost their bloody minds, viewers. So that's good news. No, we're not doing that. Don't be absolutely daft. We'll just make an offer. 10 million. There's a little sell-on fee in there as well. They can't reject that. They're Barnsley. The regeneration, not just of the club, but the town would be enough for them to accept that. And I know we were going to play Brentford, but after the earlier game, is there any need? You can see all sorts going on. Cincinnati came in for Sisto as well to get him at the end of the year, of course, so we wouldn't have him going into next season. Rejected the contract, wants to stay with us. There's all sorts of loan offers coming in, but we need a left winger now. I do play Sisto as the inside forward, but we're clearly going to need someone else. Right, suddenly this has become a transfer episode, viewers. Hold on to your hats. Now, because he was quite a young player, Tony Wright, English as well, 42 million probably a bargain, to be honest, but I do think there's maybe the potential for us to bring in our own regen or our own new gen to come in and be a superstar for us. So that's where we're going to look. All right, Frank Ribery. Joking, viewers, just a bit of comedy. I actually want to see. He must have retired, right? He's a coach, viewers. It's fine. He's a coach. But his brother? No, we don't want his brother. I don't know if they are related. It's just another Ribery coincidence, viewers. Well, I just had a little look round, but it does bring me back to Dylan Chambers. I think he's the only man, really, that I think makes sense to bring in, mainly because he's got a lot of sell-on value if we do end up getting him. All right, we'll just see what the next few days come to. Again, I don't want the episode to be super long, and with what's gone on in between the games, usually it's just go from game to game, but because of all the in-between, I don't know if we're going to play the Brentford game. In fact, I know we're not going to play the Brentford game. So if you're a Brentford fan, I'm very sorry. Boston have made a bid for Danny Preston, a player that's got nothing to do with me. And my Chambers bid has been rejected. So we'll go 12 million. They're being very unreasonable. We're not going to be signing him, are we? 15 million? 24? We'll come back to this. As Sisto, my other left winger now, is injured. He's got a cold. I mean, it is January. Give him fair enough. I'll send him home. All right, viewers, there's not been a huge amount of conclusion at the end of this episode, but what we're going to do, if we hit 1,000 likes on the video, I'm not usually a weekend uploader, but we'll do a Saturday episode tomorrow at 5 PM. If we hit 1,000 likes, there'll be another video. We'll play Brentford, and we'll play Nottingham Forest, and we'll conclude the transfer window. Because of all the things that have gone on in today's episode, I don't want this to be like a 25-minute episode, so we'll cut it a little bit short. Hopefully that's all right with you all, as there'll be an extra episode tomorrow with even more games, so you're getting 3 rather than the 2 in 1, if that makes sense. And, yeah, exciting times here. We'll see the conclusion of the transfers for... What's this here? It's Marky Fletcher. It's Marky Fletcher. I've offered him a contract. All right, 64% it was. So, and of course, we'll also find out then the conclusions of. Wait, it was cancelled. What? Because of the What? Tune in tomorrow. This isn't over. Of course, if you enjoyed today's video, please do drop a like on it. If you want to see some more, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we love with care for it. Until next time, I'll see you again very, very soon for some more. And links below. Shout out to Chris Proud for getting on with this. Cheers, mate. He's a good lad. He's doing it. Actually, let's promote his new series. If you want some more short short form YouTube creation. My friend Chris has got a Huddersfield save going on at the moment. There'll be a link in the description to that. He does sort of 6 to 7 minute episodes where he progresses or shows his progress through his failure to manage football clubs. It really is remarkable at how bad he is. You think this is bad? Get a load of Chris Proud, affectionately known as Proudy. You may have look. There's a chance you've heard of him already and you've thought definitely not. So you never know.